Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, coming to you live from downtown Garner, North Carolina. That is 105 East Main Street at Shady's, the only oldest bar in town. So tonight, we have the one and only Mysti Mayhem on the show. Tonight's show is produced by Maria Blanchard, hosted by Francis Blanchard, sponsored by Momentum Realty Group, covering the Triangle, Durham, Raleigh, everywhere in between. We got you, and now, here's your host.
Me?
Yeah, that's you, buddy.
Dude. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Oh,
This is Francis, and I am here with the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. Once again, coming to you live from Shady's, downtown Garner. You got an hour and a half to get here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
An hour and a half. If you ain't here yet, you got time to get here. 106 East Main Street in Garner, just like almost every Tuesday. I can't say every because we weren't here last week.
Well, pretty much every Tuesday.
Yeah.
And did you see who we played last week?
No, I heard it though.
Tripping Breakers.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, but I heard it. I didn't see it, but I heard it. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, anyway, thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being patient with us. You ever had if you ever had the computer just actually turn blue on you, and right 1 second before you go on live?
I did today, as a matter of fact.
You didn't poop your pants, man. That was incredible.
It's, practice not perfection.
You just handled that so smoothly. The ladies didn't hear that or see that, but his computer screen literally went blue. A minute before the show.
It just shows that our show is blessed because we always manage to come off on time.
Yeah, sure.
There you go. Anyway, this is show number 69, ladies and gentlemen. Number 69 here at the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show.
Woo!
That is a correction from last week. We weren't here. But the week before, we advertised it as 67, and I've been advertising it wrong for
Well, I
several
counted
weeks.
last night. I went on and counted it, and there was maybe a show on there that I forgot to cancel, but we missed out.
Yeah. So that and my public school education.
It wasn't.
We're back on track. We have show number 69, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. You know why 77 is better than 69?
Don't do it.
You get 8 more. It's a numbers
I
joke.
told you there
It's
would
a
be
math
jokes,
joke.
yeah,
It's a math joke. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in. MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. Without further ado, I will turn my attention to our guest here this evening, the wonderful, multi-talented Mysti Mayhem. Thank you for joining us. Oh man, Maria, when she reached out to you, it was like, she's not gonna come on here. She's got like 300,000 people following her. She had no interest in being on the show, and yet you came.
I'm here.
The hottest ticket in Raleigh.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I saw what y'all were doing. She reached out, and y'all got something special here, and I just feel lucky that it's in my own backyard. I live in Durham. That's not too far away, and it's. I just really appreciate the labor of love that you guys do for other musicians. So thanks for having me on.
Thanks for getting
That's what we do it for. Is you're living, music, and you want to play, and we want to find ways to get you to play. So.
It's not self-serving at all.
It's funny because when we serve others, we serve ourselves truly, right? It does feed our cup.
True. I mean, the whole point is, the blessing and the reward of this is private concert every week on Tuesday nights.
For me, because I can't play or sing a lick, so.
Play radio, though.
They're like, can you show up every week and have people play in front of you? I'm like,
Everybody knows what it's
okay.
saying.
We're not paying you. I'm like, that's okay.
It's a blessing to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. We really
So, I
appreciate it.
mean, I don't know how many people are listening. Yeah, we'll get some numbers later, but tell
400.
our listeners 400 already.
400,
All right.
Told you. It's gonna be like that tonight.
Well, we're gonna hit 4. We're gonna hit 4 digits. We're gonna go over 20.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Anyway, tell us a little bit about Mysti Mayhem. What do you want people to know about you?
Well, my name is Mysti Mayhem, and I'm known as your global hippie from the hood. And I tour throughout the Carolinas and a little bit outside of the Carolinas throughout the year, doing a variety of cover songs and original music in a blues way. And I was professionally taught by my public school system, mandatory music, all the way from first grade to senior year. Twice a week we had choir. You couldn't get out of it. Believe me, I tried. I'm so glad I wasn't allowed to get out of it.
And then, what school system was that?
This was Honesdale High School in Honesdale, Pennsylvania. And just the Honesdale district. I don't remember what it was called in the beginning in the first grades, but they continue all of that. And I just felt so lucky. Like, we lived in a poor county, but they valued music. And in fact, I was a failing math student. And in 9th grade, my music teacher gave me lessons out of the kindness of her heart to explain how music was the sound of math. And after about a month of lessons, something clicked. I swore I even heard in my brain. I was like, oh, and I got it. I finally understood algebra. So I went from, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fail and not gonna graduate with my class that I've been with since 1st grade, to I started acing my tests, and the next year I became an algebra tutor for other failing math students. And then I met a man named Bo Diddley after that. I lost my family when I was young. I was still a teenager when this happened. So when I was 19, I was officially on my own. I graduated high school. I went as far away as I could, which was Florida. And I met a man named Bo Diddley, and he brought what the public school system taught in me out to the stage. And I'm forever grateful for him and all the other teachers in my life. You know? And here I am. Ta-da.
And here you are. Made it.
Yes. Still alive, still
All
kid.
right. Well, are you going to do covers or mostly all original? What are you
Well, I
going to
don't
do?
even know. I know another thing is I don't make set
You
lists.
don't make set lists.
No, because I like to read a room, and sometimes you have to have one. But if you don't have to, it makes it more fun.
All right.
So I've got my go-tos, and I always start my shows off with my original song. It's called Good Day to Be Alive.
And I did a little research on that one.
Yes. I'm going to tell you why I wrote this song. I wrote it because, well, at first it was a really, really bad day. It was such a bad day, I was going to write about how bad of a day it was. Listen, I was like, I can't live like this. It's so dramatic. And I was like, just sitting there. And then I realized, out of nowhere, in this haze of anger and sadness, that one day I'm not going to have any more bad days. There will be no more pain associated with anything, no more feelings, no more smells and tastes and sounds. And I had that notion of not existing. I was like, whoa. No more smells, even if they're bad smells? No more days, even if it's a bad day? Whoa. And that changed it. Instead, I started to write a memory, like, hey, Misty, remember this. It's a good day to be alive. You know, because every day is a blessing, even if it's a crappy day, and I'd rather have a bad day than no day at all. So that's why I wrote this song.
All right.
It's a good day to be alive, being able to share this special place in time, being grateful for opening my eyes. Sometimes I say it's a good day to be alive. Every moment holds a key, that opens another door. But your keys ain't gonna work on these new doors no more. If you find yourself in a dark place, maybe it's just being planted. And one day you'll blossom and open with the gifts you would bring. I say it's a good day to be alive. Being able to share this special place and time. Being grateful for opening my eyes is enough. Sometimes I say it's a good day to be alive, yeah. Ooh, I said amen, yeah, yeah. I know life's slippery slope. If you're sliding down the mountain, you gotta look around for a friend, or someone to confide in. All of us brothers and sisters are here to help each other, yeah. Making it to the top alone don't mean nothing with the chill. I say it's a good day to be alive. Being able to share this special place and time. Being grateful for opening my eyes is enough. Sometimes I say it's a good day to be alive. Oh. I said amen, 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 yeah. Na, 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 yeah. It's a good day. It's a good day to be alive. It's a good day to be alive. Yes, it is.
What a good day to be alive indeed, here at the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, coming to you live from Shady's, downtown Garner, just like we do every Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We are here with the wonderful Mysti Mayhem. We have a special treat tonight. We got a ton of people watching on Facebook already.
Hello, Facebook.
Yeah, let's see, who got Anna Burns watching, of course, she's one
Hey,
of our
Anna.
widows. Connie Witten, she says hi, Mysti. Somebody named Andrew Morales, I want to get to know
Oh,
him.
that's my man. That's my husband, Andrew.
He
He's
gave
my
me a
man.
compliment on my numbers joke, so I gotta know that guy.
He's a good guy to
All
know.
right.
He's a
Cool.
chef.
I heard that he's a chef, but he's not like he's like chef for special people, right?
Yeah, he cooks for the stars, and he's one of those people that if you say, "Hey, you know, my grandmother grew up in, you know, European in the early 1930s, and Europe in the 1930s, she made this special soup," and you describe it to him,
Yeah.
he'll make it exactly the way she made it.
Holy cow.
Love it.
What a talent.
Yeah. So the way I sing is the way he cooks. Yeah.
So how'd you meet him? Can I ask that?
So during COVID, when everybody had to shut down, we had such restrictions as to where we were allowed to play, and how we were allowed to play, and how long, and who had to wear masks, and this and that and the other. And so there was like just a pepper of places you could legally do it. And there's this one place called Michael's Showside, and thank God, and he was the chef there. And the owner was like, "I need you. This is a cool story. I'm gonna tell y'all." Since we're here. And so I'm like, I'm single and I'm not looking to mingle, you know, and I don't eat before my performances because it can cause some sounds that we don't want. And so
Your vocal box.
yeah, in my vocal box. And yes, and the world will hear all of it, and we don't want that. And so the owner's like, "Hey, I want you to meet the new chef. He's trying out a new crab dip." and I want you to try it. And now the first thing I think of is, ew, I don't like crabs, and I don't like crab dip, so this is not going to work out. And he goes, we're going to feed it to you on break. And I said, no, you're not. In my head, I said, no, you're not. So the break comes. He gets me before I can even leave the door. He's like, okay, you ready for your crab dip? I'm like, oh. And so he's like, and the chef's going to feed it to you and watch you eat it. I'm like, oh, no. And so I'm already thinking of how I'm going to lie. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to chew a big piece. I'm going to swallow it quick. I'm going, and I'm going to hightail it out of there and go to the bathroom and rinse my mouth. So he sits in front of me and he folds his hands and he says, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't like it, but I would like your honest feedback.
Whoa.
And I'm like, wow, he's kind of cute. I'm sniffing the crab dip and I'm like, it doesn't smell bad and it doesn't smell like all the other crab dips.
Seafood, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, seafood, dude, listen, I don't know what happened, but I lost myself. I'm like, I hear an echo of like, do you like it? And I come back to reality realizing I'm scraping the bottom of this into my mouth like a monster. And he's like, you like it, huh? And I'm like, oh,
Can you come over and make it for me?
it was good. It was good. And then I tried to look for him after the show, and he wasn't around. Now, many people will stay around and hang out after that show. You know, hey, come home with me, or let me go home with you. He left his phone number in my tip bucket and took off, y'all. And now we're married, so that's a tip for you young ladies out there.
Andrew, way to go, man.
Yes.
All right, before you get to your next song, you had mentioned something. You are known as the global hippie from the hood.
Yes.
Give me a little bit more. How did you come up with that, or who gave you that?
Honestly, I live in the hood of Durham, North Carolina.
Okay.
Oh my God, y'all.
Durham.
Somebody see the prop master, please.
I knew I should have used the other mic stand. For those that don't know what's going on, her microphone literally fell on the floor.
I will never speak bad of Durham, ever.
All right. For those that are on Facebook, you're probably laughing with us.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
I'm scared. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
where were we?
the spirit of
Anyway,
music and Christ compel you, microphone.
Bring
Okay.
the headphones and the microphones. It's okay.
So, it's
hippie from
it's
the
an
hood.
SM58. Listen, industry.
You can do it. I'll give you permission.
Listen. Okay, so I literally live in the hood, and as a musician, I've had to live in the hood everywhere my whole life. You know, generally in the hood, people aren't calling the cops to you for playing music.
Right.
There's more pressing matters. And I like it that way, you know. I don't like the cops getting calls and playing rock and roll at 2 in the morning. I gotta write a song, it's my job. And so people were just coming over to my house to record, and they're like, dude, you live in the hood, and you're a hippie. You're definitely a hippie in the hood.
All right.
And then it went from I'm the local hippie in the hood to during an interview, a woman was like, I think you're going to be more global. You're like a global hippie from the hood.
There you go.
And that's how it got coined, and it stuck.
Yeah. All right.
International.
All right.
I
Well,
hope so.
while we have the microphone stand and the mic working.
That's a good coin phrase, though. I like it.
All right.
Thank you.
So where are you going next with this?
Well, this song is a song I wrote about self-care and self-love.
Oh, we all need that.
Yes, you know, I grew up being taught that as long as everybody else was taken care of, it made me a good person. So if I have to go without, no matter what it is, food, water, rest, that as long as y'all taken care of, that makes me good. I'm a good person for wearing myself out. And all I learned was like, it might make me a good person, but it just made me drained. And I was great at showing up for my friends. Y'all, I sucked at showing up for myself.
There you go.
I was like, Mysti, you cannot tend to your own life, and this is a problem. And so I had to stop being a rescuer to everybody else to rescue myself. And I started to love myself the way I love the person I love the most. And at first that felt foreign, and it felt strange, and it felt like I was a bad person and a selfish, awful person for making sure that I hadn't brushed my teeth that day, took a shower,
Got a roof over
ate
your head.
breakfast, made sure the roof isn't leaking and there's not black mold. I mean, the list goes on and on. And then it allowed me, loving myself allowed me to meet more people like y'all. Like, I was stuck under the corner of a dark sports bar underneath a TV that nobody wanted anything to do with for a decade. Because I didn't know how to properly love myself. And so this song goes out to anybody that might be like me, and maybe you get caught up and you just love taking care of people, but you're people too, and you have to take care of yourself.
Good message.
Yes, my friend, we have to tend to that garden. And this is called Garden. Yeah. We had no money, but we were rich. We didn't know the name to stand on, but it was our way we looked at it. Some of the best memories are from the most sad of times. If I could tend to my garden, everything would be just fine. If I could tend to my garden, everything would be just fine. If I could tend to my garden, everything. If I could tend to my garden, everything would be just fine. If I can tend to my garden, not sure when my time is up, but I can tell you one thing. I'm never, ever, never, ever gonna give up, no, yeah. Well, my trials have been my triumphs and my testimony, my trophy. You might just need a bump after you hear my story. I'm grateful, yeah. For today, I'm grateful for today. I'd rather have rejection of my true reflection than live a lie and be accepted. Yuck. Cause no one has this together. Some are just really good actors. Unfair advantages that some from his own expectors, and beautiful bounties of bad advice mixed with the beautiful bold and wise. Somehow I navigate well enough to stay alive. Woo. I go outside without my phone so that my brain won't confuse my screen for sunshine. Oh, nah. I'm grateful, yeah. Hey, 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 for today. I'm grateful for today. And if we got listeners, I want you to think of something you are grateful for. It could be anything. Be something simple, like the ability to listen to this right now. It's like a candle in my darkness. When I can be grateful, I can see more things I'm grateful for. And suddenly, I don't feel so bad anymore. Cause my mind is filled with gratitude that's watering my garden, yeah, yeah. If I can tend to my garden, everything will be just fine. If I can tend to my garden, everything. If I can tend to my garden, everything will be just fine. If I can tend to my garden, everything will be just fine.
Yeah, way to blow up a feed.
All right.
You should see all the gratuities being posted.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I'm
Listen,
gonna save it for you.
I can't wait. I hope they're behaving, listen.
You have some really great fans.
I'm really lucky. Like,
Yeah, you are.
I kind of equated, we're kind of like the island of misfit toys from the movie Rudolph. You know?
You got cranks in our back.
Yes, yeah, the toy, you know, I squirt, instead of water, jelly, but, you know.
Don't say stuff like that in front of me.
Like I'm trying to warn you, Lou.
So you got all kinds of amazing talent, love from Denmark, Karen Jensen. So
Hello,
listen to you
Karen.
there, and I believe I saw somebody from Australia is listening.
So you are global.
So
I
yeah,
want to go to Australia.
Deb Selway, awesome watching from South Australia.
That's cool as heck.
So there you go. We are global tonight for
Listen,
sure. You are the global hippie.
I am a global hippie from the hood. Listen.
So if you're not following her, you can find her on all the social media platforms, Spotify, Facebook, Apple Music, iTunes, all that good stuff. Her website, MystiMayhem.com. That's MYSTI Mayhem.com. And that's, you can find, she's got merchandise, her tour dates, and all her songs. And your songs are free to download, if my memory's correct.
Yes.
Merchandise isn't free, but your songs are.
That's right. That's right.
That's why you gotta buy the merch.
That's right. Please buy the merch. I'm able to keep my music free because of the generous gratuity and blessings that the audience gives.
There you go.
So I appreciate them. It's like
So
a
the
group
merch
effort.
It's like a big tip and a hug.
Yeah, exactly. And it fuels right back into the music. At somebody at my level, we don't have booking agents or management or anything. It's just me, my husband, and our little doggy. Yes, traveling everywhere, getting all gussied up and having
You got a
fun.
dog, Toto. What's your dog's name?
Luna is her name.
Aw.
She's an attitude as big as mine.
Right.
She is big. Listen.
Speaking of traveling, I did want to point out and mention during the show, and nice segue, you can catch her Friday, which is the 10th, at Bright Penny and Hot Fly in Benson from 6 to 9. Saturday, the following day, you'll be at Wakefield Tavern from 7 to 10. That's in Raleigh. And then Sunday, you're back in Benson at Brady's Pub. Then the following week, I'm not going to name the places, but you're in Apex, Emerald Isle, Cameron, Hope Mills, Dunn, and Zebulon. Not in any particular order, but
Yeah.
that's a lot of miles.
Need a
your-
gas card?
That's,
Yes,
how
listen.
many miles have you traveled? I mean, can you give me a guesstimate?
I wouldn't know. I'm just going to tell you.
Million plus.
It has to be because at the age of 17, let's see, it was 18, I'm 19 when I'm officially training with Bo, and I was 24 when I went on the road living out of an RV, going from Florida straight to California and everywhere in between,
You're
and I
2
just
million.
didn't stop.
2 million plus.
I think so. It has to be. And then I got to tour some of South America and Europe as well.
Holy
So
cow.
I put those miles.
That's
are-
air miles, I think.
That's a lot of air miles. That's a different.
Yeah.
You know what? You gotta do it while you can.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
And I'm so glad I did do it when I was young, because I gotta tell you, I'm 42, I can't travel like
I
that.
ain't like that
So
no
how
more.
many miles do you think you put on your vehicle a year?
You know what? This is what my insurance person asked me, and I said, I have no idea.
Don't tell them.
It's like a bill. Yeah, don't
tell them.
I'm not
28
10
miles.
miles.
With
I
28.
go down to
I
the
only
gas
play the
station
corner
to
bar, $10.
I Uber
I
everywhere.
don't drive it at all.
Under 10. Damn that.
I walk everywhere. No, it has to be. Well, let's see. Well, we tour 3 days a week so that's about 150 shows.
Wow.
And every show is about an hour away if it's local.
Yeah.
But we got blessed recently we went to South Carolina, and then we went to Memphis, Tennessee,
Nice.
and that was a blessing because I've been performing a certain song, and maybe that's a segue for it.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
thank
You're reading the
you.
room, aren't you?
You're welcome.
Yes, and I've been performing this song pretty much my whole existence.
Yeah. All right, take it away.
First, of course, my tuner doesn't want to.
No, that's all right.
I want to tell you a little bit about this song. Well, hang on. Yeah.
All right.
So, now I did have family when I was younger, but it started when I was 10 when my daddy would pass away. This is the same year my mom became terminally ill. No brothers, no sisters, no aunts, no uncles, grandparents, etc. It was a very lonely time.
Man, I thought my family tree was a stick.
Listen, I'm telling you, honey, but I got y'all now. I'm adopting everybody. Listen, whether you want it or not. Person way in the back is like, I don't know. I'm like, They do.
That's why
They
they're
don't
in the
know
back.
it yet.
That's why they're in the back.
That's okay.
They'll come to the front.
They're just waiting for that. And so I was learning how to play guitar this year, and I had already had that vocal training going for me since first grade. So I'm 10 years old, fourth grade, watching VH1, doing my math homework, and like a tear fell from my eye onto my math homework because I started to cry from this song. And I didn't know at that age that music could make you cry. I knew music could make you dance, make you wiggle, make you feel romantic. But I didn't know music could make you cry. And then I was like, why am I crying though? And I'm watching the video and I'm analyzing it in my little mind. I'm like, he's not, like there's nothing bad happening. It's just simply the beauty of that music. There was something inside of my soul that understood the power of that song, even though my 10-year-old mind could not. And so,
You're deep.
listen, ask my husband sometimes. He's like, chill out, okay? Look, it's only 8 in the morning and I'm not awake for that yet.
Have a gummy.
And so I've been playing the song ever since.
Awesome.
And of course my tuner is going to give me a hard time right now.
What's the
but
name of the
it's
song again?
Walking in Memphis.
Walking in
Love it.
Memphis.
Love it.
Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in late on the desert blues in the middle of the pouring rain. WC Heavy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket and I'm as blue as a girl can. Then I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the field, walking in Memphis, doing a feel the way I feel. A solid goes to village, down Union Avenue. I followed them up to the gates of the Graceland and I watched them all right through. Security did not see him, they just hover around each stone. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king. Down in the jungle room when I was walking in Memphis. Yeah, walking with my feet 10 feet off the field. Walking in Memphis, doing to feel the way I feel. They got catfish on the tail. They got gospel in the air. Reverend Green, be glad to see you. If you haven't got a prayer, oh, you got prayer in Memphis. Now we're your place being every Friday down at Hollywood. They sit down and see her and they ask me if I could do a little number I had to sing with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian child? You know what I said? Ma'am, I am tonight when I was walking in Memphis. Hey, walking with my feet 10 feet off the field, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? Hey! Do I really feel the way I feel? Hey! Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in late in the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. Touchdown in late of the Delta Blues
to. You know, it's
You're the boss.
no, let's skip it. We'll skip the first break.
All right.
Are you okay with that?
I'm down with whatever.
All right.
I didn't hear your wife.
I think we're going to swap out that mic stand.
Oh,
real
sure,
quick, so
yeah.
we don't have any. So let's go ahead and go to break. Maybe we'll skip the second one.
All right, sounds
I
good.
don't want to go too far with this. I don't want to lose any listeners, so don't go away, man. Please don't go away. We'll be right back with more Mysti Mayhem.
All right, guys, you're listening to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show live at Shady's in downtown Garner, North Carolina. Coming to you live on JoCo Radio throughout the world tonight. Keep those comments coming, guys. We're loving it. We'll be back right after this.
Are you facing a challenging family law dispute? You don't have to face the challenge alone. Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Breeden, the owner of the Breeden Law Office in Johnston County. We have more than 20 years experience helping families just like yours. With offices in Johnston and Wake counties, we can handle most family law matters like custody, divorce, child support, or alimony. Call us or reach out to us at breedenfirm.com. That's BREEDEN firm.com. Let us help you be the hero of your life story.
This is Ryan Smith with Mutual Omaha Mortgage. I'm a loan originator and loan officer in North Carolina. I've been serving this area for 28 years. You can reach me at 919-601-3780.
Brad Davis with Farm Bureau Insurance, not only a supporter of JoCo Radio and Premier Group at Real Broker LLC, he will help get your home as well. Brad, how can we reach you? Cell phone.